Hey there, this is BenchSummer. This is my league. Yesterday, July 31, so I fought against Blue-White Frantic Control, Gen Midrange, Gen Shadow, Blue-White Sharkblade, and Boros Burn. This time I took out Liliana the Lasso and replaced it with Assassin's Trophy. I wanna try this card. Additional removal for Bluebird and anything that push cannot kill. And I can also side this in against Etron. I took out Liliana of the Lasso because I don't face a lot of John lately. While I face a lot before, that's why I put it in. And suddenly they're gone, and then this league, John Midrange pop up, and two controls pop up. So let's start this game now against Undone Ape. Again, this is an unknown opponent, game 1. So against an unknown opponent, I'm gonna keep this one. So I have 3 draws here, so let's see what's happening here. Okay, let's go to my turn. Okay, you see that I'm scared already, so I'm gonna cycle first in case I get a bubble. I can scry myself. Nope. So I'm gonna get Blood Grip. Or Water Grave is okay, yeah. I'm gonna get Water Grave here because I think I'm facing a blue-white and they usually field my land so that I can get a breeding pool here and keep my stub up. So I'm gonna Inquire him. Opt. Here on the bottom. Okay, so you can logic nut my thing next turn, so I think I should get that and wait for another discard before casting my Dead Shadow. I think I should get Logic Nut in case I get touches, I lose more life and faster clock instead of getting Pat now and make him use Logic Nut when I discard again later. So I think Logic Nut is the take here. Yep. Let's go to my turn. Just gonna guess the Delta. I think it's gonna I'm gonna cling this one first. Maybe get another discard. Maybe cling Logic Nut here. It's lagging. It's not working. 1. Okay, go. Another Dead Shadow. I think I should just give in the shadow here. This Blood Grip, play that shadow. He pat, I get Forest, cast Goif Shadow next turn, but I'm gonna Traverse here for a fetch instead. Okay, cast that. Let's go to my turn. Looks like he's missing on land here. So I'm gonna should cast shadow here. I don't think I need to bluff anything here. Well, it didn't pat, I guess that worked. So, let's see. Yep, now it drew a stub. Well, that bluff worked really well, so I'm gonna swing here. And maybe tire fire him. Because I don't wanna run into Supreme Verdict here. So I guess I'm gonna tire fire him and okay, TBR instead, sure. Yeah, it's gonna pass. I think he have mana leak here. Yep, I'm gonna get a swamp. That's kinda good if you can drag the game really long. I think you should play Shadow here and play Forest. I think that's should be the play here. Let's go. It's taking you so long. I think it's a play or yep. Let's see. Guess I can kill him next turn if nothing. Yeah, I think he's gonna play the fairy here and draw a card and he tap his white source, so I think it's a misplay on his part. So, and instead so he drew a card here, he's trying to paste this, so I'm gonna tire fire it so that it cannot face my death shadow. I'm gonna tire fire it on his hand step. Yeah, he conceded here. Let's go to game number 2. So how it's sideboarded here is this way. Everything is lagging here. Okay, this one I think can mold this because I put in BenchSummer because he's running Logic Net and Mana Leak, so I think it's gonna be a good card. And Teferi, Jace Bounce, Teferi. So this is how I sideboarded it, right? I took out the TBR and Gorklan and 3 Fatal Push because I didn't see any creature. So this is not a Sharkblade or anything, so I'm just gonna take them all out, depend on my dismember, and put in the counter spells and remove Warp Planeswalker and 1 Veil of Summer. Down in the luck is removal counter late game. So let's go. I don't think I'm gonna keep this. There's no discard in here. My late game is so weak against this deck, so oh, I kept it. Let's see. Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna bubble here. Bubble him and play my tomb. Okay, I think he bottomed that because I saw it, so let's see. Let's draw, yeah. From what I remember, he bottomed that one. I think I have a misplay here because later in this game, I just can't remember when. What's regarding cling to dust, which I usually does. I usually do misplay on the first game of the day, so I'm gonna play this and play Coif. I was thinking a bit there if should I traverse first, but that's gonna make path really good if I do that, because I already have my swamp here, and I'm just thinking he's gonna mana leak this or the other counter spell that delves, but logic not, yep. But he didn't, so that worked well. Okay, he bounced that, it's good. I'm gonna cycle Sweet Rate here. Okay. I think I have to trophy this. I know about this card and I can counter it, so I have to trophy this one. I think he drew another one, so that's annoying. Yep. So I think I'm gonna get a reading pool here. Water Grave instead. It's okay. So I have to touch this him. Okay, force it, discarded Mystical Dispute, so I'm not sure why I didn't veil that one. Maybe I was saved. Oh yeah, I cannot veil because of the fairy, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Go with here. Now we're in trouble here. So I'm gonna cast another Goif. Okay, lures. I wanna draw cards, so okay. Get another dispute. Yeah, I quit. I concede here after seeing that it's gonna kill me blue, and with this planeswalker. I don't think I can come back from that one, so let's go to game number 3. Okay, don't click that. Should click this, not that one. Okay, in here, I think I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, I have to discard. I hope to get good drops. So I'm gonna start with this one. Get some black blue or black green. Okay, what's your grave? And Inqui. Okay, force it. It's protecting something in there. I'm not sure what. Let's go to my turn. I think it's gonna force this one again, so I think I should play bubble here first and fetch. That's a dead shadow, so I'm gonna touch him again. And then force it again, so I'm not gonna fetch. I want that dead shadow. So I'm gonna draw the dead shadow and think I should fetch your Forbidding Pool. I don't wanna draw that card. Or maybe not a Breeding Pool, maybe Overgrown Tomb is better. I'm gonna cast my Dead Shadow and my Tarmogoyf. Okay, I cast my 2 Dead Shadow instead. Let's go to his turn. I'm gonna get Pat here later. Let's go to my turn. Okay, purge it. Okay. I'm gonna play that and swing. Should I cast this and run to Supreme Verdict? I didn't see Verdict game 1 and game 2, so I think I should cast my Clive here. Give this as a bluff. So I'm gonna get Purge, which is okay. That means my Clive is safe. Okay. Okay. He's gonna draw Purge, so I think I should pat that instead, and then play this, and then get pat instead of Celestial Purge. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, he's gonna draw Cryptic Command. You have a Purge and Cryptic Command, so yeah, I'm gonna Thoughtseize him and cast my Street Rate here. Purge, you're gonna draw Cryptic Command. Shadow cannot attack. I'm gonna pass the turn. I think he's gonna cast that into a potential stab. So there you go. You can cast that now. Okay, I got a trophy here, so I'm gonna play that. And still pass a turn. What I was gonna do here is maybe bounce Mystic Sanctuary. Okay, I wanna return this to my hand and draw a card, so I'm gonna kill that shadow here. Okay. Okay. I think I should fetch my green-red here. Yep. There, Stomping Grounds. Go to my turn. Cling is good. I have to cast Street Raid again. Okay, that's good. Return Cryptic Command. Archmage Charm. He Cryptic Command and draw my draw, so I have an Archmage Charm in his hand. So I need to draw that him after I swing. Let's see here. I'm gonna Inquire him and okay. So I can eat that with my clean. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna counter this. So that's a good one. That's a good play on his part. So he can kill Sweet Rate. He's gonna I'm gonna cling that Purge and then he's gonna counter my cling. So acquisition will have no target, so it's gonna draw that and kill my street rate here. Okay, I think I need to cling again. And maybe target fat here this time. Target fat. Okay, didn't draw anything good. Let's go if I need to dodges him. Or cast my coif. I'll try to snapcaster if that happens, so I didn't cast anything, so that can be something too. So I guess I'm gonna dodges him first before I cast my coif. Working. One. Okay, that's bad. That's a good catch. Now I can cast my coif. Okay, it's good. It's okay. I'm gonna cast my coif. Okay. Another bounce and advantage this time, so I'm gonna cast coif and this one and bubble. Yep, it's gonna get that one. It's okay. Let's try it again. I still have this on his hand. Nope, it's not there anymore. So I'm gonna kill this because I have a stub. So I'm gonna let him draw it. That's a lot of draw, but I need to let it resolve. Scry, looks like he's not drawing anything good. Let's go to my turn. Here we go, I got a land. I get a swing here. I have to fetch and traverse for another Tarmogoyf. I choose Tarmogoyf here because it's one less card to draw, to think about. Celestial Purge. And I don't think I have a rest in peace. He's playing Frantic Inventory and Logic Nut, so I have to traverse for Goif here. Okay. That's a lot of draw again. That's 4 draws. Okay, that's good. And he casted this, he didn't bounce it. He told me that he have Celestial Purge in hand. So you see he misplayed that one. He forgot that he said, how come I can't cast my instance for 5-7 now? And yep. And forgot he have Celestial Purge. He has Celestial Purge in his hand, that's why he cannot cast it because there's no legal target. But I think he should still bounce this. Should have still bounced this one. Because, yeah, if ever I have a path, maybe you think I don't have a path because the fairy resolves, so I mean I don't have a stab because it resolves, so this one. I won that one. So I guess the misplay is on the Sharkblade game. Let's go next game. Against Henry. It's against John Midrange. I'm not so sure yet. In here, I'm not sure who I'm facing against, but I have Delirium in hand, so I'm gonna keep this. Let's go to my turn. Okay, I'm expecting a black-red prowess or a mirror or Jund, because black-red prowess usually they should keep a hand with turn 1, so it's high possibility that this is a mirror or a Jund. So I'm gonna cycle Citrate first, and I'm gonna Inqui him. I'm gonna play Bloodstained Mire and get a Blood Grip, and in position him. Okay, so this is okay. I'm gonna take Renin 6 because we don't have enough land for Blood Red Elf, and getting a lot of land while thinning his deck is a really good play, so I don't have an early threat to deal with it, finish him before game ends, and I can Starfire that Q's next turn and traverse with that shadow. So let's see what he's playing. Turn 2. Okay, got my Thoughtseize, that's good. So now is bad because he can now eat my sweet trait, so Starfire is not gonna be useful for scavenging ooze, so I'm just gonna get a Watery Grave and cast my shadow. Oh no, yeah, I have a bolt. I don't want to Starfire myself and not be able to deal with Bloodbraid Elf later, so let's go to his turn. Just hope there's no Liliana here. Okay, I get an ooze, and I'm gonna dismember that. And maybe get Watery Grave here. Now I can double shadow here, or I can just leave that up. I can just play Breeding Pool here and play that shadow with Watery Grave. Yep. I'm just gonna play that Bloodbraid Elf, and he's gonna get another Skews which I can kill. Now I'm gonna kill it again because it's bad for my Delirium, so I'm gonna kill that ooze and go to my turn. Okay, I'm gonna traverse here for another touch shadow and then swing. I don't think I want to play my Polluted Delta here in case you have a Colligans. I mean, if he gets another Bloodbraid Elf and get a Colligans command, I'm gonna die because you have a bolt in end. So let's see what he's gonna get here. Okay, I'm gonna stab that, of course. There's no way I'm gonna die here anymore with bolt in there. Okay, so the play here is gonna Thoughtseize him to make him bolt my Death Shadow. Then my Death Shadow will be 9 and then I can fetch. Because he cannot bolt me. If you bolt me, he's dead. Can only block 1, so I'm gonna lose 2 life. Again, I'm gonna play this and fetch, and he's dead. Let's go to game number 2. How did I sideboard here? Against Jund. I took out 2 TBR and 3 Inquisition and 1 Gore Clan Rampager. Usually I don't take out Gore Clan, but I have, because of my sideboard, because of how my sideboard looks right now, I have to take it out. I have Luck, Veil, Throat, Eatergus, and Trophy. I put in Eatergus for decay. Can also get rid of Goif. It's actually a good card. Don't put 2. 1 is enough. It's been working great against Jund. You can Gust Bloodbraid Elf, or you can wait for the Cascade. If you think it's not a good, there's no good Cascade that can hurt you, maybe you can target Bloodbraid Elf before the Cascade triggers, so it goes up or down, goes to the top or goes to the bottom, but either way it's gonna go back into the library, because you cannot Cascade into a Bloodbraid Elf. Let's go start this game. I'm gonna keep this hand. Let's go to my turn. As you see, I don't really think about it. Sometimes when you're against Jund, you have a 2 land. You usually keep it because it's they usually have a Thoughtseize, and the game will take long. And since this one I have a 2 Death Shadow, I have a turn 2 Death Shadow, which you can Maelstrom Pulse turn 3, but I can keep it. Because they usually play 1. If I get a discard and get a Maelstrom Pulse, and then that's turn 2 Death Shadow. So I'm gonna bubble myself first. See what I'll get here. It's a traverse, so I should get that traverse. Okay, so I'm not gonna cycle my Sweet Rate here first because he can eat it. I need the removal first because later I cannot call against that anymore, so I need to just pass the turn here. Oh yeah, I need to eat. I need to draw something, so it's okay to get rid of the traverse, get rid of the land, because I have another fetch here. Okay, I'm gonna draw a removal. That's okay. I'm just gonna pass the turn. Maybe stub Liliana. He swings, I don't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna play that tapped. Okay. I'm gonna bubble myself again because I have a fetch here. That's a Thoughtseize. I don't really want that, so I'm just gonna pass the turn. I'm just gonna eat my Cling here and the bubble. I think I should just eat the 2 bubbles instead of Cling and bubble. He's afraid of the escape, but that's a lot. So in here I'm gonna fetch a Swamp, and okay, I'm gonna fetch that, and I'm gonna call against him and make him discard. Call against Sweet Rate and make him discard. Yeah, I discarded boil. That's something really weird. I don't know. Why would you put in boil against a 4-color deck shadow? Okay, it's good. I think I'm okay here. Still, I have 1 card in hand, so I'm just gonna play my 2 deck shadow here. Or I can traverse for the shadow and play it. I think I'm gonna traverse for the shadow, leave Breeding Pool open. Okay, I played 2 deck shadow instead. Yeah, winning is better than trying to kill Liliana. So it's gonna minus it. I'm gonna respond with Veil of Summer. I think it's gonna terminate here, which give me a draw. Yeah, that's okay, unless he have another one like push. It's gonna be bad, so I'm gonna draw a card here and get nothing now. I'm gonna attack Liliana. Gonna block. I'm gonna cast Traverse and another Death Shadow. Because I have a stub here, so I can cast my Coif here, but if you have a Maelstrom Pulse, if you top deck a Maelstrom Pulse, my gonna get board wipe, so I don't think I have to cast it. But I did, so yep. I wanna finish the game next turn and gamble for the no Maelstrom Pulse, because I only have 2 or 1. Okay, so gonna take the stub and just concede. Yes. I'm gonna sacrifice Coif and he's gonna die. So it's a risky play there to play the Goif instead of holding stub or Maelstrom Pulse, because that game is gonna go longer if you top deck a Maelstrom Pulse. But sometimes you have to risk something. So let's go to game 2. Another game against Gen Shadow. This is Reed Duke list again that Ben Friedman played from other leagues. So let's go on this one. Let's see what happens here. Okay, did I molder? I think I molder, right? I was thinking that he's on, because I know his name, so I'm thinking he's on Amulet. Yep, so I'm gonna get rid of push here. Okay, I got rid of bubble instead. Yep, I wanna discard and push the what's that, Dryad. Okay, so I'm gonna bubble myself first. Oh, I bubble him and so Inquisition, so then I have to inquire him then. I don't think it's a Amulet Titan playing Inquisition, so I'm gonna take Lurus here and pass the turn. I think he's gonna draw a discard spell here, yeah, unless that's the Inqui that he drew. Yeah, that's our chat there, so I'm gonna... You have a Dismember in hand, so I can just play my Coif here. I think I should have played my Goif there, because Dismember is not gonna kill it. Or Maybe I was thinking here to play to dismember the Goif instead. Oh yeah, he can kill me with cling and dismember, so he can cling the bubble or the or Lurus and then dismember Goif. So I think I'm gonna take Goif here. Okay, I took dismember instead. Yep. Play Wooded Foothills and pass a turn. It's good, so I'm gonna take my Goif. I think I should get Overgrown Tomb here and cast my Dead Shadow. Okay, traverse for land. And if we cast it Tarmoga, I have to kill it. Didn't, so I'm just gonna swing. Cycling Citrate, get the land, swing for 6. I don't think I have to hold this back. So I'm just swinging for 6, force him to cast his Tarmogoyf in black next turn. There's the Goyf. I'm gonna push one here. I'm gonna push the Shadow. I have to black here. Yep. Let's see what he's gonna do here. I think he's gonna go 1 here. Or he's gonna go 2, I cannot remember. See what I'm gonna draw. Yeah, he's gonna go 1. And there I can kill him with Tarfire. Okay, let's go to game number 2. Number 2, how did I sideboard against Jan Shadow? It's this way. I took out TBR, Gore Clan Tarfire because they're also using Tarmogoyf, and I don't think I can reliably kill Green Player because he will be on Delirium most of the time. So I took out 2 Thoughtseize and Inquisition, and I put in Spellbound for Player and Traverse, Trophy, Extra Removal, Wheel of Summer, Protection, go for the Throat, and Drown in the Luck. I know Spellbomb and Luck is not synergizing, but I just hope they get timed well and not just Spellbomb if not really needed. And you're gonna feel the graveyard fast again anyway, because that's how the Shadow decks work usually. So let's go start this game number 2. Send me a message. Good luck, good luck. I'm gonna keep this. As I told before, I don't wanna get rid of an okay hand against discard spells, and if you don't discard here, I can veil next turn, which is not so scary because you cannot stab it. So that's still a value. So I'm gonna bubble myself here, as that looks like a veil in his hand. So I'm just gonna draw that Inquisition. I don't think I'm gonna fetch here. Lat Grip. Cycle first, yep. And get a Blood Grip and Ingu him. I think he's gonna veil it. Yep, he's gonna veil it, and cycled for bleeding full. I don't know why, but I did, yeah. So let's go here. I think he's gonna fulminator here. I don't think it's a good card against a mirror. It's really could be good if it worked. Might be, maybe. I'm not sure, but I don't think I'm gonna put fulminator rage if I have it on my sideboard. So I'm gonna veil this one and draw a card from that. Because he casted the black spell this turn, that turn. So I'm gonna cast my Death Shadow here. I traverse instead, yeah. So I'm gonna traverse for Lurus, I guess. Cast my Death Shadow, pass a turn, yep. I get a Water Grave, I guess. I'm not gonna fetch. Okay, now I have to use it when I cast my Lurus. I'm not gonna fetch on this turn because I can use a bluff for a Stab or a Veil of Summer. So I'm gonna cast Lurus here so that he use this. Not wait for this to die because I can fetch anyway. Okay. You have to swing here and not do anything if you don't block. Okay. Still did, so it's okay. Yeah. Because I can make Goip smaller, so we have 5. No, forcing him to block here, so okay. He's gonna traverse, I'm gonna hit the spell bomb. He loses Delirium. He's gonna get a land, and then he's gonna traverse again. He's gonna traverse again for their shadow this time. So I know that he have a swamp there. Going here, I'm gonna bubble myself. I need to bubble myself here. I think I should have bubbled myself first. So that I can scry. Okay, I'm gonna get the stab there, so that's actually nice. So I cast another one because this I want that stab. So I think I'm just gonna pass this one because he cannot attack. And I'm gonna bubble him so that I draw 2 cards. Okay, this is street rage. He's gonna draw. He can cast it. I'm not sure if he's gonna do. Because I know that secret mode will be good here at the moment. Okay, there's a lot of plants. Drew. We push this, I'm gonna stab it. Cycled it. Cling it, okay. Play the forest, I have a swamp and something in there. gonna fetch here. Okay. I'm gonna play bubble again. See what's on my top. It's a coif. I could attack here. No, I can't. Yeah, I only have one shock in the deck left. But I think I can still attack because I have this member, but he can have a build up somewhere here. So I think I'm just gonna pass. I want that coif. Draw the coif here. Okay, stop. I don't want the coif, okay? Because I want removal. Okay. I have the secret. Secret mode is on. I have a call against. Okay. I think I have to cast bubble first. Target him. Target me. Okay. That's a push. That's a good draw. Save a wheel of summer. I'm gonna. I need to play my swamp here. But I need to push that one first. Yep. If he veil here, I'm gonna burn him. Burn him and return citrate. Okay, it's a discard instead. They don't use bailout anyway, so you can just make him discard. You can see that's good games. One against mistaken. Let's go to the next game. Blue-white Sharkblade. Let's see. Again, it's unknown opponent. So we're gonna keep this. Okay, that's what I don't wanna see. I'm gonna get a Blood Grip and Inquisition him. Okay, I took the click because those cards are not gonna do anything without a creature. And I can take sword next turn, so let's see what's gonna play here. So land. I think I have to play Goyf here now instead of Inquisitioning him. Get clock. He opt. Put it on the bottom. Okay, that's good. Okay, play the island. Okay, I think I can Inqu here again. And wanna run against okay, get that 4. I think I'm supposed to I can attack for 4, put him to 14, 15, and then swing next turn for 14. so I cannot fetch anymore because I can Thoughtseize the artifact next turn. So I think I'm gonna play another Goyf here. Hope we don't have a Supreme Verdict. Okay, no verdict. It's good. Now I can Thoughtseize. Now I can Thoughtseize. Okay, I'm not sure I did Thoughtseize there. I think I want him to spend mana casting the clunky artifacts. So okay, let's see. Oh yeah, my Goyf is gonna go 5 if he cycle. That's why I didn't Thoughtseize here. It's okay. But I think I should be dead already if I Thoughtseize. Yeah, I want him to cycle it first, so that I can Thoughtseize what he draw from it, giving in one more turn. I guess that was the play there. Okay. I'm gonna TBR this. Oh, it's gonna be a 1. Cannot fetch anymore. I should Thoughtseize him now. It's a Cryptic. Take the Cryptic. But it's okay, you can cast Butterskull, no problem. It's okay, I'm just gonna swing. And it's game over. It's gonna go to game number 2. How did I sideboard here? Took out these 3, the famous 3. I just take out 2 push because he have sharks. I think I took out luck. I think this is Assassin's Trophy. Face hand because it can counter the cycle. It can counter the equipment. Wheel of Summer for Wheel of Summer for counter spells. Yeah, because I look into the internet what's the list look like, and I see they play a lot of counter spells for this Sharkblade and delay. Okay, let's go here. Game number 2. I think this is where I misplay here. I have a lot of threats here. I don't think I'm gonna keep this. Okay, this is the worst card, but I don't wanna mull again. I think I'm just gonna get rid of Inquisition and play the game. Oh no, mulled again. Okay. This is okay. This is much better. Okay, I'm gonna cycle first, in case I get a bubble. I can bubble the top of his library. So I'm just gonna fetch here Blood Grip and Thoughtseize him. So gonna get the Mentor. I'm gonna let him cast this, and then get Verdict next turn. Gonna get Verdict now and kill this now before you can play that Butterskull for free. Let's go to my turn. Okay, flooding. It's not gonna win me games. I think flooded a lot of time this league. Not good. Good luck. Archmage Charm. Slide of draw. I'm not sure if I have to play this. I think I'm gonna play it, make him counter it and play Water Grave Tap. Okay, Spell Snare, yeah, not gonna win this game. Shadow, Cassette, okay, Witch Charm. Just gonna attach it here, and I'm dead. Tap, discard. Gonna play Lurus. Yeah, didn't bother because I don't want to show him Lurus and protection from black and green anyway, so I'm gonna die. Let's go to game number 3. Oops. Sorry about that. I cycled. Get my 7. I'm gonna clean myself here. My land. Oh no, yeah. Because he plays Snapcaster, I don't wanna cling him, so I'm gonna pass a turn. Best thing is cast a Stoneforge. And then I drew a Inquisition. Or Thoughtseize. If I cast a Stoneforge, I'm gonna dismember it. Gonna target him. Pat, so I think I have to play Lurus first. Or yeah, I can counter it with stub, so I'm gonna play Shadow and Forest and pass a turn. I'm gonna stub it. If you pat it. Don't wanna pat it, I'm not sure. This one is a mistake, you should have done it during my draw step. And he get an island here. He's not planning to kill my Goif yet. So I can ink with the path here. Okay. I'm gonna swing for 4. Bad now. So I didn't. So I have luck. It's not trophy. I thought it's a trophy that I use. So I think I'm gonna swing here. Yep. In case he Mystic Sanctuary something, I'm gonna dust it. Yeah, but I need something here. I'm just gonna let him Mystic Sanctuary it. Timely Reinforcement is not gonna be effective anyway, because he have more creatures than me and I have more life than him. So I'm gonna cast this Tarmogoyf here now. That's a good draw. Okay. Okay. Batted it now. I'm gonna swing here. Yeah, I think I have a Snapcaster here. I'm gonna play tap play my Lurus and get the bubble, and it doesn't matter because I think he's gonna snap pat here. Yep, and that's game. Is at 6 damage. That's it. I lost that game. Let's go to the final match. The final match is Boros Burn. Boros Burn. Snap Costa. So let's see. Let's go to game number 1. Against unknown. I'm gonna keep this one. So I have a threat here. Okay. It's a Goif. He knows about my bubble. I like that. He's gonna grow my Goif. So I'm gonna play Blood Grip, bubble him, and pass the turn. I'm gonna kill this one. I'm thinking not to kill it so that I can shadow next turn and push the Eidolon, but I'm not sure if I have a second land here, if he can cast that. So I'm just gonna Tire Fire this one. Okay, I have a second land. It's okay. I think I'm gonna play Overgrown Tomb here and push and shadow. Let's see if it's just what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna push and shadow. Yep. If he kill this with his burn spell, I'm so much okay with that one because I have a really huge Goif here, bigger than that shadow. Okay, I'm gonna play Watergrave tap and play my Tarmogoyf. Big Tarmogoyf. Let's see what's gonna do here. I'm gonna swing here. I'm gonna traverse for a street for a Gorklan Rampager. Play Stomping Ground tap. I'm gonna kill him next turn, even if you have a blocker. Yeah, I misplayed there. I should have traversed first to get more damage, but yep. I'm gonna stab that one and concede. It's super dead next turn. This is 22 damage. So let's go to game number 2. This is how I sideboarded here. I took out 2 rates, Dismember, Touches, and Colligans. I put in Luck, Vitality, 2 Leader Gust, and Delay. I'm gonna keep that because it's Vitality and Delay here and the Shadow. Let's go. Looks like he keeps he kept all burn spell, but there can still be Eidolon next turn, so I'm thinking I'm gonna play Catacombs and fetch Watergrave on his end step. Yeah, maybe I'm fetching a Blood Grip instead. Yeah, I think I should fetch Breeding Pool with this one. I think Breeding Pool is much. Okay, now I guess Blood Grip is much important. I was thinking he's gonna cast an Eidolon, but with that cast, Breeding pool is much important. So I'm gonna play Jet Shadow here and Verdant Catacombs. I'm gonna fetch Water Grave next turn. On his hand step. It's okay. I'm gonna cast Lurus. Yeah, because you have 2 cards in hand. You need to kill this or it's gonna get out of hand, so play Overgrown Tomb tapped. Okay, like that. I'm gonna get killed by a Goif again. So I'm gonna cast Goif here. I need to traverse here. I think I can traverse for a swamp here. Yeah. I don't think I can still make Delirium here. I have to traverse. Or I just need a bubble, right? Yeah, a bubble and a delay will put me on Delirium, so yeah, Hammergap is okay. I'm gonna pass the turn. Let's see here. I'm gonna swing for 4. Oh, I'm gonna Brutality him first, yep. I think I'm gonna saw Deflecting Palm there. Oh, I'm gonna touch him first because... So I'm gonna touch him first in case you have what's that? The burn spell that you cannot gain life. So I think I'm gonna see a Deflecting Palm, yep. So I'm gonna take Deflecting Palm here. Yep. I'm not gonna die on 6 damage, so I must not. I think, yeah, I can fetch here. I'm okay. I can fetch for another, so I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna swing here. I'm not gonna die because I have a delay here. Unless you play that cannot be countered spell. I can play Goblin Guide. It's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna Brutality that next turn. Let her go. I think I should have discarded Goif here instead of Gorklan. I think that's a mistake. Because I cannot cast Goif anyway. Instead of him dying next turn, I gave him another turn. I think that's okay. Oh no Helix, yeah. That's not good. That's not a good card. This is giving him a turn, so I'm okay with that. I'm gonna swing here. It's not gonna block because yeah, I can cast that because I have this. That's just 2 damage. Whatever he draws is gonna be 2 damage, so that's why I cast Goif there. It's okay to take 2. And I'm gonna draw a spell here, but I'm gonna gust it, so and then I can just swing next turn. And yep, that's the match. That's the league. It's a 4-1 league. I think this deck is still good. I'm not really on that Jund hype train right now because I don't really want to lose my blue cards. I think the blue cards are still really good at the moment. You just need to add removal, right? Because what did you add on the Jund matchup? On the Jund Net Shadow? That's a 4 push main board and a 4th Inquisition. Fatal Push cannot kill the Bluebird anyway, Bedlam Reveler. So I put a sideboard, go for the Throat Lock and Assassin's Trophy for that matchup. But I don't think losing the blue is really good. I mean, yep, you have Peatland and it helps with the grind, but it really made the deck worse against this burn deck, Tron, combo decks, Scape Shift. If you don't have the clock or didn't have enough turn, they can just finish you off. Those kind of decks that you still need counter spells. So I can still make the deck work. So I don't think I'm gonna go to Jund Dead Shadow because of that reason, that I'm still earning chest, playing leagues. I'm not losing any money playing leagues, so I think I'm still okay playing this 4 color. It'll work for me. I get 5-0, 4-1, 4-1, 3-2 is the worst case that can happen most of the time, or 0-4 if I face like E-Tron, blue white, like that. I get unlucky with the pairings. That happens. Very rare. But yeah, that's it. I don't think I'm gonna go to Jund Dead Shadow anytime soon, or maybe never, because blue is such a good card. Even if they say it's not, I'm not in that train right now. And I'll keep playing this list. Maybe adjust some if I see the meta shift, but I'm not gonna leave for color for Jund. Right. Hope you like this. See you again next time. That's it for now.